Hi guys, I hope all of you are doing fine and safe and sound inside your homes. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the 5 different attitudes that bloggers must endorse in order to succeed digitally. Okay, that is, if you want to become a blogger who writes blogs regularly on your website, and whichever language you're writing it in, it could be English, it could be Tamil, Hindi, whichever language you're writing it in. These are the 5 attitudes that you must endorse in order to succeed, okay, as a blogger. The first attitude is that of online research. Okay, you need to get into the habit of performing online research. And the reason why online research is important is because there are many people writing the same things about, the same subjects in different blogs across the world. If you pick up one subject or one particular topic, you can find more than 1000 2000 lakhs of people who are blogging about the same thing. And then there are other places like forums where people are actually discussing that, and more ideas are coming out for the same topic. So when you're in this kind of a situation, online research is very, very important. Finding out what's trending, what people are reading more, is extremely important. And you also must be able to figure out all the latest topics that people are reading online. So there are many tools that can help you do that. One very good tool is a Google Trends tool, which you can go and you can check the latest trends on any particular given subject, and then you can select the topic and you can actually start writing on your blog about it. Okay, so the first attitude, or the first habit that you need to get into to become a successful blogger, is that of online research. Okay, now the second attitude or the second habit that you must develop is that of reading books. Now, reading the right books to do with your subject, not really diverting away from your subject. Like, for example, if you're a blogger who talks about health issues, then it makes sense that you read books about health, journals about health, online white papers about health. And if you're reading fiction books and trying to write about health, it really doesn't make any sense over there. So make sure that you are reading the right books, the relevant books, and the good books which give you a lot of ideas to write your blogs effectively. So the second attitude or the second habit that you must develop for becoming a successful blogger is that of reading good books. Now, the third attitude that you must have, or the third habit that you must develop, is that of writing with joy. Whatever you feel inside is visible on whatever you write, basically. So when you're writing a blog, write with joy. Okay, enjoy the process. It's not about how many people visited your blog, or how many people, how much money you made out of your blog. It's not just that. It's basically how many people you helped, how many people you informed with good with good content. Okay, it all so the joy is in actually enjoying the process. The joy is in feeling gratified about what value or service you have provided to people. So this is the third attitude or the third habit that you must develop: writing with the attitude of joy and gratitude. Okay, you also have to be thankful to all those people who come and read your blogs and subscribe to your channels, or share your posts, or like and comment on all of that. So having that kind of a positive attitude, writing with joy, enjoying the process, really shows up on whatever you write and on your blog. So in order to be a successful blogger, you have to have that attitude of being positive and dealing with subjects in a very positive way. Now, the fourth attitude or the fourth habit that you need to get into is you must converse with people. You must converse with people on your particular subject matter more and more. So what happens is, when you hold these discussions, when you start talking to people, and when you are kind of brainstorming new ideas, that will straight away reflect on your blog. So when you brainstorm all these ideas, note them down. Whenever you get a new idea, maintain a separate diary, note all those ideas down, and put it together, put them all together, and create a blog article out of it. Now, the plus point of doing this is you can create even videos out of the same subject matter. You can also create podcasts with the same subject matter, and you can start promoting them on social media and other platforms, and you might as well make money selling your products and services. So the fourth habit or the fourth attitude that you must develop for becoming a successful blogger is that of conversing with people and brainstorming ideas. Okay, now the fifth very important attitude that you must have, or the fifth very important habit that you must develop, is that of using online tools and systems properly. Okay, you must understand one thing, that blogging, or for that matter any form of digital promotions or digital entrepreneurship, digital marketing, is not about killing yourself doing all these small operations 24/7. It's not that. You do not have to be in a position where you're checking your phone 24/7, or you're sitting in front of your computer 24/7. That's a myth. There are multiple tools and systems that will ease up your work. Okay, there are n number of add-ons. There are n number of extensions on Chrome that will help you. There are n number of tools and systems that will help you in performing the SEO, in checking the spelling and grammar, in checking the plagiarism. Some of the tools even help you in writing the content, although they may not be very good. So the point is, you must know how to use the right tools and systems in order to put everything together and make sure that your blog goes, your blog is 360 degrees, in alignment with the subject matter and with whatever you want to inform people with. So primarily, these 5 attitudes or these 5 habits will really help you in becoming a successful blogger. So let me just do a recap for you. The first attitude is that of online research. The first habit is that of performing online research, because that will help you in innovating and coming up with new ideas and also innovating new products and services for people. The second habit or the second attitude is that of reading good books, magazines and journals to do in particular with your subject. Okay. The third habit or the third attitude is writing with joy consistently. Okay. You also need to write consistently, because if you lose track of your writing, you lose the interest, and even the readers may lose interest. So you need to do that. Okay. The fourth attitude or the habit is conversing with people, brainstorming new ideas, talking to business leaders, talking to people in the same niche as around you, and coming up with more ideas so that you can provide more value to your specific set of readers. Okay. The fifth attitude is using tools and systems effectively, so that you don't end up stressing yourself and doing all the work yourself and completely losing out on what you call life. So primarily, life is much bigger than being a blogger. Blogging is just one part of your work. If you're like a consistent blogger who writes about specific subjects, then that's just your source of income. That's just your source of connecting to people. Okay, it cannot replace your family life, and it cannot replace all the other things that are happening alongside in your life. So primarily, if you use the tools and systems that will help you with the blogging process, it's much more easier, and you will be able to accomplish the tasks quickly, faster, with much more efficiency. So guys, I hope you found this video useful. If you do resonate with this, please share it onto your timelines, wherever you're watching this, on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or wherever you're coming across this. Please share it with your friends. Please leave me a comment below. Okay. Expressing, telling me your feedback about how you found this. And thank you for all the messages I've been receiving across the Facebook page, on WhatsApp, and people wishing me good mornings and good nights. So guys, stay relevant. Okay, do not waste your time doing all that. Okay, because stay safe, stay indoors, protect your elders, protect your kids. Do not venture out, at least till we cross the bridge and the disease is out of our circles, right? And don't forget to attend my webinars. Okay, I'm at present doing it on every Tuesday and Friday, though the schedules may change. I'm not too sure. Do join the Facebook group. Do join the Telegram group. The links are all provided along with this video in the post, wherever I've posted this, right? Thank you very much. And thank you once again. See ya. Take care.